Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. It is bubbling up very nicely here in Munich. The noise fervent, the colours effervescent, the crowd expectant. This should be very good. And already we're underway here. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Beckham to take it as usual.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Cole wins the duel this time. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. He's found a way through. He's found a way past. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that's well seen too. Nicely weighted ball. That's really well cleared. And he can clear it away. Good spot, he's seen the run. Mbappe in acres of space. Real chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Gently done. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's not going to reach. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Barcelona have reclaimed it. Cole. De Bruyne. Wilshere kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Wilshere with the clearance. And anyone who's joined, he's gone for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Great hit! Superb goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high.
He's had a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Cafu picks it up from the goal kick. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Wilshere. Oh, this is a very good run. Messi.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And that's going to be a booking. And here's Foden. Oh, that's ambitious. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And they win it back again. Just eases him off the ball.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
60,332.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not...
Fires from distance. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Threads one in. Fernandes crosses. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Barcelona showing a little more...
Speculative strike. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Bergkamp. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Bergkamp.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Turns and goes back. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Messi. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Bayer. Van Dijk. And it's Van Dijk. Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. And that is that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains... A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation, as to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. We are into reverse fixtures here. This is the second meeting between these sides. Lewandowski, there's the shot! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 7 minutes is number 24, Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's De Bruyne. Well timed, excellent interception. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That's a little off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Neymar. Wilshere. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. He's had a shot! Arsenal are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and a goal to the good. De Bruyne. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. He's having a go! And he comes up trumps again. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Skims one in. A real tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Pedri. De Bruyne. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Marquinhos. Pedri. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's picked his way through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That'll be the last act of the first half. Oh, it's a half which nicely warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Arsenal lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. Here we go again then.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Romero. And it's De Bruyne. Looking tidy in possession here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Wilshere. Speculative strike. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
2005.
Now it's Neymar! Well, oh, it's fallen loose again! De Bruyne demonstrating his defensive quality there. Wilshere does really well to win the ball there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Fernando Torres. Pedri. And now the hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, that's a key interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's there to clear it. And here's Lewandowski.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And they can counter here.
Substitutions taking place.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Might be danger here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Fiddles it through. Lewandowski. Brilliantly cut out.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's gone for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And here's Lewandowski. No, that's been intercepted. Time and again they are repelled. And the pass is intercepted. And the referee brings it to a close. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Lewandowski voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Let's play, bro. Come on, anybody, join, please. Hello, hello. Somebody please join. Let's play. ആരെങ്കിലും കളിക്കണ്ടായിരുന്നോ ഗായ്സ്? ഇനി മലയാളീസ് here, let's play. ഓക്കെ, ആരില്ലെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് 1v1 നോക്കാം. Come on guys, let's play 1v1. Anybody there?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, that's a fine interception. The wait had become maddening for Argentina fans. 28 years since their last major title, they finally managed it. And it was, of course, largely down to this man.
Yeah, and they won it in the best way possible against Brazil, in Brazil. OK, it wasn't exactly a classic match by any means, but still.
And he's let fly! And that is doing no harm at all.
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Johnson. Hutchinson. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Out towards the flank. Fires it in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Neymar. Beckham. No, that's been intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't.
And De Bruyne! Goal! Arsenal! There is the breakthrough! Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit!
After 25 minutes is number 15, Kevin De Bruyne!
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And back to the keeper they go. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That's really well cleared. Hutchinson. Marquinhos producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Mbappe, played out towards the right wing, back into the middle. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, he's Messi! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Arsenal, after 36 minutes, is number 10, Lionel Messi!
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That has been slung wide. Messi delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's
got a shot away! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Johnson. Now Godfrey.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
De Bruyne, he's tried one! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Arsenal in control at half-time, 2-0. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at the interval from either side. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Neymar really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Morsi, Mbappe pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Hutchinson. Now Cajuste. Quality ball. Cajuste. Johnson. Johnson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Costa Curta making good progress on the right-hand side, and they've switched it over to the other side.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the... Oh, that's ambitious! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Arsenal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And that has left him in a heap. Now, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a sharp pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Clark. Come backwards here.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And here's Neymar. Fernandes. Oh, well played. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he thumps it clear. They get a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, number 12. Coming on the field, number
Davis.
40, Kwanzebe. Number 14.
Shifted it to the flank. Morsi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. And it's Neymar. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. Mbappe! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Substitution on the field, number 3. Coming on
Ipswich making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And the number on the board is 3. Morsi. And that will be the final act. Arsenal are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly unsung.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. He is through here. Can he finish? It's in! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Now it's Messi. Tchouameni. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Messi. Bellingham. He's chosen to go back. And he's let fly. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
This is the time you need that pace.
Alaba. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Threads one in. Pass is just off target.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Gently done. Bellingham. And Kunde. Oh, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. Real chance! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Aim forwards. Courtois getting this one clear. Tchouameni. Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
The attendance for this
60
match
minutes
was
played.
71,898.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. But they've got it again. Looking for options for movement. Vinicius Junior gets through on his big chance. It's in. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. No way through. Rudiger. Played out to the left flank. Pedri. It's a sweet ball, that. Face to face with the key. Great chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Aimed beyond the defence. Pedri.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, what a ball!
Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence.
Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it.
And Messi! Oh, denied at the last. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rafinha looking to set free a runner. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's there to retrieve it. And that will be the final act. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games as...